What if I told you that a simple piece of clothing you put on every morning without a second thought could be quietly impacting your energy levels, your fertility, and even your sexual health? It sounds dramatic, but the science behind it is surprisingly straightforward. Did you know that out of all the species on this planet, human beings are the only ones who intentionally cover up their genital area with another layer of clothing? This isn't just some random piece of trivia. It has direct, science-backed consequences for men's health that most of us are completely unaware of. And in this video, we're going to break down exactly why you might want to reconsider wearing underwear every single day. This is information that could genuinely change how you feel and function, so stick around. To understand why this is such a big deal, we first need to appreciate the brilliant design of the male body. Have you ever wondered why testicles are located outside of the main body cavity? It's not a design flaw, it's a critical feature. They're housed in the scrotum to be kept at a temperature that is roughly 2 to 3 degrees Celsius, or about 4 to 5 degrees Fahrenheit, cooler than the core body temperature of 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit or 37 degrees Celsius. This cooler environment is the absolute sweet spot for them to perform their two primary vital functions, producing healthy sperm and manufacturing testosterone. Nature created this perfect, self-regulating system. When it's cold, the scrotum pulls the testicles closer to the body for warmth. When it's hot, it relaxes and descends to move them away from the body, increasing the surface area for cooling. It's an elegant, dynamic biological process. Now enter modern underwear, especially the tight-fitting briefs or boxer briefs made from synthetic, non-breathable fabrics. What we do when we wear these is create an artificial, insulated environment. We essentially press those testicles back up against the warmth of the body and wrap them in a layer of fabric that traps heat and moisture. We are, in effect, overriding our body's natural temperature control system. This artificial environment, maintained for hours every day, day after day, can lead to three main problems we need to talk about: an unhealthy microclimate, compromised sperm production, and potentially suppressed hormone levels. Let's start with the most immediate issue: creating an unhealthy microclimate. Imagine the ideal conditions for fungus or bacteria to thrive. You'd probably think of a place that is dark, warm, humid, and has very little air circulation. Does that sound familiar? It's the exact environment created by a tight pair of underwear after just a few hours of wear, especially if you live in a warm climate or have an active lifestyle. This swamp-like condition is the perfect breeding ground for microorganisms. It's the primary reason men suffer from conditions like jock itch, known medically as tinea cruris. That persistent itching, redness, and rash isn't just a random annoyance. It's a fungal infection that is flourishing because you've provided it with the perfect home. Similarly, it can contribute to male yeast infections or candidiasis, which many people don't even realize men can get. Proper air circulation is crucial for keeping your skin healthy. It allows sweat to evaporate, keeping the area dry and preventing the buildup of bacteria and fungi that lead to irritation and unpleasant odors. Think about it. Where there's more ventilation, there's less opportunity for these unwanted guests to set up camp. Now let's move on to the second, and arguably more serious, risk: the threat to your fertility. The process of creating sperm, known as spermatogenesis, is incredibly sensitive to temperature. The entire reason the testicles are outside the body is to protect this delicate process from the body's internal heat. When the temperature of the testicles rises, even by a couple of degrees, sperm production can be significantly impaired. Multiple studies over the years have explored the link between scrotal temperature and male fertility. While the debate continues on the exact degree of impact, the consensus in the scientific community points in one direction: increased heat is bad for sperm. Research has shown correlations between wearing tight-fitting underwear and lower sperm counts, reduced sperm motility, their ability to swim properly, and a higher percentage of abnormally shaped sperm. Think of it like trying to run a high-performance computer in an overheated room. It might work for a while, but its processors will be under stress, its efficiency will drop, and sooner or later, its performance will suffer, and it might even sustain permanent damage. Your body is no different. By consistently overheating this critical production facility, you are potentially compromising the quality and quantity of your sperm. For anyone who is planning to have a family now or in the future, this is something that deserves serious consideration. This brings us to our third and final risk, which is connected to the very core of male vitality: the impact on your hormone production, specifically testosterone. The same delicate testicular machinery that produces sperm is also responsible for producing about 95% of your testosterone. This is handled by specialized cells within the testicles called Leydig cells. And just like the cells responsible for sperm, Leydig cells function optimally within that same narrow, cooler temperature range. When they are subjected to chronic heat stress, meaning they are kept too warm for too long, day in and day out, their ability to produce testosterone can be hampered. Testosterone is the primary male sex hormone, but its role goes far beyond just libido. It's fundamental for maintaining your energy levels, your mood and mental clarity, your ability to build and maintain muscle mass, your bone density, and your overall sense of well-being and drive. When testosterone levels are suboptimal, you feel it. You might experience fatigue, a persistent brain fog, a lower sex drive, or find it harder to get results in the gym. While many factors influence testosterone, creating an optimal physical environment for its production is a foundational step you can control. Forcing your hormone-producing factories to operate in an overheated state is simply not a good strategy for long-term health and vitality. Making the right choices with your clothing is a powerful, foundational step for protecting your manhood. But what if you're looking to actively reverse existing performance issues and restore the kind of powerful, on-demand hardness you had in your youth? For those of you who are serious about this, I want to quickly share something truly special. It's a bizarrely simple, 7-second home remedy that is helping thousands of men. It's 100% natural and targets the real scientific root cause of performance problems, helping you get hard and, more importantly, stay hard, without pills or injections. A QR code is about to appear on your screen. Just open your phone's camera and point it at the code to watch a short, eye-opening video that explains everything. If you're on a device where that's tricky, don't worry. The link is also pinned right at the top of the comments section below. This is a game changer, so I highly recommend you check it out. Okay, with that said, let's get back to those foundational, everyday changes you can make, starting with what's in your dresser. First, the material is king. Your best choice is always a natural, breathable fabric. Cotton is the classic gold standard for a reason. It's soft, absorbent, and allows air to circulate. Other excellent options include modal and bamboo, which are known for their exceptional softness and moisture-wicking properties. The materials you want to limit are synthetics like polyester and nylon. While they are great for certain types of performance wear, for daily use they act like plastic wrap, trapping heat and moisture against your skin. Second, the fit makes all the difference. The goal is to promote air circulation and allow your testicles to hang naturally, away from the body's heat. From a purely health-oriented perspective, looser-fitting boxers, often called sambatsansau in some places, are the ideal choice. They provide maximum ventilation. Boxer briefs are the most popular style today and represent a compromise. They offer support but can still trap heat if they are too tight or made of the wrong material. Tighter briefs, or slips, are generally the most restrictive and offer the least ventilation, holding everything tightly against the body. Third, consider adopting a commando strategy when it's appropriate. The easiest and most beneficial change you can make is to start sleeping without underwear. This gives your body a solid 7 to 9 hours every night to breathe, cool down, and reset, free from any restriction. It's a simple hack with significant benefits. Similarly, if you're just relaxing at home wearing loose-fitting shorts or sweatpants, there's often no need for that extra layer. Let your body function as it was designed to. Finally, a quick note on hygiene. Always make sure to dry the genital area thoroughly after a shower before putting on any clothes. Trapped moisture is the enemy, and it should go without saying, but always change into a fresh, dry pair of underwear after a workout or any intense physical activity. So, the key takeaway here isn't that you must throw away all your underwear tomorrow. It's about being conscious. It's about understanding that for optimal male health, for your fertility, your hormone levels, and your daily comfort, creating an environment with proper ventilation and cooler temperatures is absolutely critical. It's about choosing materials and fits that work with your body's natural design, not against it. Now, I'm curious to hear from you. What's your go-to style of underwear? And after watching this, are you thinking of making a change? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. It's a conversation worth having. If you found this information valuable and it gave you a new perspective, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more science-backed health tips, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a video. Thanks for watching, and here's to your health.